What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's doing great. Today we are shooting yet another bike content coming back to the channel, and it's a red bike. You guys, when we say red, you guys already know what it is. Keep guessing and tell us in the comment section before we actually show what bike it is. We're on the way to pick our cousin. You guys know who it is, who has helped us do the camera work in the previous videos. The bike is behind us. Now we're headed to the shoot location, and look who we have here.
Welcome back to the channel after a long time.
Thank you. He's showing his presence after a long time on the camera.
In front of the camera.
Yeah.
What happened to your English?
This is the first time he's actually coming on a vlog. He's done the review video before, but not on a vlog. So right now we're headed to the shoot location.
And it's not a big surprise. The shoot location is not a big surprise because that's where we've been going since the time we started doing vlogs in Mysore.
And then two common places we've been to, and that's where we've reviewed most of the cars and bikes.
But it's a beautiful location because not many people are going to be there, and we have the red monster with us, which we are going to shoot.
If you guys still haven't guessed it, go tell us in the comment section.
Definitely. It's a weekend, so you have to accept it.
So we reached the shoot location, and here we have the Ducati Multistrada 1200S for the shoot.
We set blazes.
So the Multistrada range of bikes of Ducati has made Ducati known for its adventure touring or sport touring, as you call it. The Multistrada 1200S came into production in 2016, and they discontinued this model in 2018 or 2019, I believe. I'm not sure. They stopped the production they discontinued in India. It was never produced in India. It came as a completely built unit. Multistrada means that multi is many. Strada means street in Italian. It is known to ride in many streets. It has 4 different riding modes. It is urban, enduro, touring, and sport. It is powered by a 1200cc engine with a 6-speed gearbox mated to it with 160 brake horsepower and 137 Newton meters of torque. So the Multistrada 1200S came with a 3-spoke Marchesini 17-inch alloy wheels, and the Ducatis are known for a single-sided swing arm system, and this bike particularly has chain drive system. It has 4 different driving modes, as I told: sport, urban, enduro, and touring. We have Srikanth, who is the owner of the bike. He's going to be telling his ownership review of how long he has owned the bike, and he's going to be explaining a little bit about Strada engine, because this bike was the first bike, I guess, which got the Strada engine. Right? So please tell about the bike.
Yeah, I'm Srikanth. I've been proud owner of the Multistrada for about 3 years now. Bought the bike in 2018. I had a difficult choice to decide between a BMW GS versus a Multistrada, but the biggest difference of the Multistrada is, it is, as the name says, it is prepared for all the 4 roads. aka you got the regular roads, you got the off-road conditions, you got touring conditions where the road keeps variating each time, and then you also got the endurance where pretty much there's no road. And the kind of aggression the bike brings to the table is very, very different from what a GS does. I mean, it's not a bike for a classic tourer. It's not a bike for a classic MotoGP rider. but it brings a blend of both perspectives onto the table. And the good part is it's got a Testa Strada engine, which is what the Ducati differentiated itself from its traditional Desmo 16 and Desmo Quattro lines, typically stopped at 998cc bikes in the past life. And what Testa Strada means, it has a narrow head. So with a narrow head, it allows you to deliver better torque and better traction at a lower volume of fuel being consumed onto the bike. Overall, it's a great bike. You should experience it at some point. There's always an upgrade that keeps happening. So now the 1260 and the 1260 V4s come, but a 1200S is still a fantastic bike. Thank you.
So how has your ownership been from the past 3 years? How has the maintenance and everything been for the past 3 years?
Right. I mean the maintenance is pretty low because you just got to service it once every year, or nominally for about 6,000 to 7,000 kilometers a year is what they say. And typically consumes a single service a year. I mean the service quality is relatively good in Bangalore. Shouldn't be a problem. But apart from the service, there's not been any wear and tear that I've had to address over the last 3 years. I mean, of course, the battery is a bit of a challenge, because if you're not riding it every day, there's a tendency the battery starts weakening, so you've got to keep a unit to keep the battery going for life. But otherwise, it's absolutely no problem bike.
So thank you very much, Srikanth, for giving us your ownership experience and giving a little bit knowledge to the viewers about the Testa Strada engine. And thank you for coming for the shoot too, because I've been calling you consistently for the shoot, annoying you a little bit by calling and texting you continuously in the middle.
That's okay. I consider it as I found an opportunity to ride the bike again. Thank you.
So thank you very much for coming to the shoot.
Thank you.
So right now I'm riding the Ducati Multistrada 1200S. Ducati has made the handling and everything exceptional, but it has also made the bike very heavy. And it is very powerful too. The designing, the handling, everything is exceptional. For the power and the electronics, Ducatis are expensive. They are very expensive, but for the power and the electronics that Ducati slaps on these bikes, it is all worth it. It has so many modes of ABS, different ABS levels, different traction control levels. It has a setting where you can select how much. See, as you can see, there's an option for driver with baggage, driver plus passenger, and if you are taking a passenger and luggage, you can set it on driver plus passenger with baggage. Baggage, for example, is the panniers which you put on the bikes. Clutch feels a little bit heavy, but it is all expected in an adventure tourer. Heavy clutches. You need to take these bikes very calm, because these bikes tend to get very aggressive. You need to master the art of riding adventure tourers like a Ducati, because Ducati has made adventure sport bike, not an adventure tourer. It is a sport tourer more than an adventure tourer. You can take these bikes on a track. It can be ridden on tracks too. So man, the throttle response on this bike is brilliant. Basically, the bike wants to take control over you, but you're not supposed to let that happen. It tends to, fly off. But until and unless you're not careful with these bikes, it's going to be very, very harmful, very, very dangerous. So you may ask, how much is the mileage of these bikes? Consider a 20-liter tank. This has a 20-liter tank, I believe, and you can get around, with a full tank, you can go around 380 kilometers with ease. So calculate the mileage, and that's how much is the real-time mileage you get. This can go to a top speed of 212, 214 kilometers per hour, and the bike just wants to go. Okay. I don't know how my cousin is gonna bring the car over here because of all the hay stacked up. I think I'll stop and wait for my cousin to come because I don't think he can pass. Ah, he came with ease. Okay, let's go now. Let's go, Pratik. Let's go. Yeah. The throttle response is just brilliant. So here is the bike, and it was really beautiful to ride. I would like to thank Mr. Srikanth again for allowing me to ride his most prized possession. As I told it, it has a single disc brake in the rear and it has dual disc brakes in the front. It is a Brembo disc brake, and oh boy, this makes me fall in love. So we are done with the shoot. We are headed back to home. Are you hungry?
Very much.
We haven't eaten our breakfast. Usually when we go for shoots early in the morning, we don't usually eat our breakfast, and we forget to get something to eat. Every time we buy something to eat, leave it at home.
These days leave it at home.
First of all, it is very difficult for this guy to wake up. To wake him up, it's difficult for me. I have to call him at least 2 times. Then he wakes up, even if it's at 6 o'clock in the morning. But it is a Sunday, so it is expected for people to sleep early. Sleep for a long time. But Srikanth was up and waiting for me. For the first time I made someone wait. Usually I'm the one who waits. But this time I made someone wait. I'm sorry, Srikanth, if you're watching the video, for making you wait for a long time. But it was an amazing shoot. I'll put up a few photos on the screen so that you can understand how
It's a beautiful photo.
how beautiful the red color looks on the bike.
Ducati red is always beautiful.
You make beautiful colors, Ducati. It's really beautiful. You know, the Ferrari red on a Ducati, that mind blowing it is. What do you tell?
Awesome. No words.
He's still sleepy,
Very much.
and yet he wants to drive. Still you want to drive. So thank you very much, Srikanth, for coming out for the shoot, and
Thank you very much, Amar, for helping us.
Driver, chauffeur.
Thanks to me for struggling with the photos.
One day I'm going to show you how we take rollers also.
You guys have no idea how difficult
It's not only me who takes rollers like that.
any photographer in general.
Harsha takes rollers sitting behind a Duke 390, so big props to you, Harsha. Hats off to you. Don't know how you manage to click rollers sitting behind a Duke 390 and sitting behind this car. Especially this car does not have a hydraulic strut, so
Is it even recording? Yeah.
this car doesn't have hydraulic strut, so it is difficult because the trunk lid keeps falling off. So I stuck two pillows in between the bracket, and that's how we click rollers today. Or else usually one person holds the trunk lid and the other person shoots rollers. But today sort of did some jugaad. Indians known for jugaad. As a kid, I think all of us were interested in having a Hayabusa, riding a Hayabusa, right?
Very much.
But once you
Fascinated about Hayabusas.
Hayabusa, thanks to John Abraham, thanks to
Exactly.
the Doom movie, everyone were fascinated. And by the way, we have done a Doom parody. If you haven't watched it, I have put a I button above, so click on that
Go
and
check
watch
it out right now
Hashtag plug
after the video. not
after
now.
this video. Yeah. I think all of us were fascinated because of that movie, and we all fell in
Everyone
love with
still
Doom.
is.
But once you ride a Ducati, Ducati feels completely different. Let it be a Panigale, let it be a Scrambler or a Multistrada, Ducati feels completely different. That raw sound you get off a Ducati, the roar you get off a Ducati is completely different. One has to experience riding a Ducati for him to differentiate between other bikes. Let it be a BMW 1200, let it be a Triumph Tiger or a Multistrada. All three are different categories. Even though if it's of the same category, it's three different complete bikes to ride. Tiger is very soothing to listen to. My dream bike is to own a Tiger, Triumph Tiger 800 XCX. If I have to be precise, I love Triumph Tiger. It's such a beautiful machine, so soothing to hear. Very smooth bike to ride. Still haven't got a chance to ride a Triumph Tiger, but one day for sure I'm gonna bring a Triumph Tiger on the channel. And
All the H2 fans in the house, make some noise.
yes,
Let's go. I'm a H2 fan.
yeah, these two are hardcore H2 fans. We will try to get a H2 also, bring a H2 also on the channel. We won't be riding it for obvious reasons. H2 power, a very scary machine to ride. His dream bike is a H2, my brother's dream bike is an H2. They're more into super sport, but I prefer adventure tourer. After owning a Himalayan for 2 years, most of you don't know, I had a Himalayan, I owned a Himalayan for 2 years, then I sold it off for obvious reasons. I had my reasons to sell the bike, and now I have a YSD Road King. So after owning a Himalayan, and that's an adventure tourer, I fell in love with adventure tourers more. Before that, I still loved the Triumph Tiger, but after owning the Himalayan, I fell in love with it more. And now I've ridden a Multistrada 950 before, Niranjan's 950 before. He's a good friend of mine. He has a channel, Gets at Anarchy. Make sure to check his channel out. Link will be in the description box below. And after riding his 950, I'm riding the 1200S, and beautiful machine by Ducati. If you can handle the power of a Ducati, then you need to master the way of handling a Ducati, or else you can harm you in a lot of ways. Well, with that said, thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you, Srikanth, for coming for the shoot. Thank you for being very cooperative with the shoot. On the whole, thank you for sharing knowledge with us. And would love to come to London one day and shoot in London your Porsche and your SVR. in London one day. I hope that happens. And if you aren't following us on Instagram, make sure to follow us on Instagram. Links will be in the description box below. Thank you very much for watching the video. Please leave your comments and feedbacks in the comment section below. Thank you, Amok, for helping us with the shoot as always. With that said, thank you very much for watching the video. Adios amigos. See you in some other vlog just like this. Peace.